Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's video I'm actually going to be doing some work on my home network. I'm pretty sure I got a switch that has died, so I'm going to walk through in this video a little bit of the troubleshooting that I did and then actually show you the one that I bought to replace it, and then just actually getting it put in and making sure that my home network actually is working again. So let's get into it. Alright, so here's my home network. Don't judge me too harshly. I know last time I got another video on this. I'll actually put a card up here in the corner. I know this is not as professional as some people that do this for a living. I'm obviously I am not a professional at this. This is just something I did to clean up my home network. It's actually been running flawlessly for about a year and a half now. I use a Google Nest as my router. This is a mesh system, so there's other Wi-Fi points throughout the rest of the house, and then that feeds the switch. It's an unmanaged switch, but it feeds the switch here, and then I have other these cables go out to the other parts of the house. So it's definitely not as pretty if I had a patch panel sitting here and then had keystones and then just small cables that attached from there, but it works pretty well and it runs at gig speed, so I'm happy with it. Alright, so first thing I did when I was troubleshooting is I came down, I checked the power, everything was good, power was still running. I actually did have lights blinking, everything seemed in order. I actually reset this. I power cycled it first and then I reset it. The first thing was I thought it might be the router, but it actually ended up not being. All the internet traffic over Wi-Fi was working fine. It was basically anything over Ethernet port was failing. Like I said, I ended up power cycling this, I ended up resetting it, then I actually ended up resetting this as well, and all of that failed. Nothing actually resolved the issue. Alright, so the steps that I took to troubleshoot whether or not this was actually the switch that has gone bad is, I took the feed line, an old Verizon Fios router that has, it actually has some switch ports. So what I did was I actually took this cable, which is coming from the router, and I plugged it into the WAN port. Then I took a single plug from here and I plugged it into one of these. Then I powered up the router and I actually went up and tested it, and it worked. So I could tell from that standpoint then that the switch has actually failed. Normally these are pretty reliable. Switches don't normally go bad, but I guess everything that's electronic eventually will go bad. You know, this switch has actually been running since I've been doing my entire basement construction, so it's possible that construction dust and other things got down in here and actually messed this thing up and caused it to fail early. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I figured out that the switch is going bad. We're going to replace the switch. I bought a new one. Let me go show you the new one, then we'll hook it all up and we'll get this thing going again. You got your awesome robe. It's fuzzy. It's nice and soft.
Yeah.
Alright, bud. You're gonna be my filming helper today?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so this is the switch that I bought. It's a 24 port from Linksys. I got my little man here with me today. And I think Linksys is actually owned by Cisco now. I'm not 100% sure about that. There you go, buddy. Just film me opening it. Not me, film this. Alright, what's inside? It's not cool Pokemon cards, is it? No?
But what if it was?
But what if it was? That would be fun. Oh, look what we got. Nice. So it comes with switch and brackets and should have a power cord and a power cord. So let's put it together. What do you think, bud?
We should do that.
Yeah, we should do that. Let's do it.
It'll be awesome.
Awesome. Alright, so we're going to put the brackets on so that way we can mount it. Alright, so we're going to rack, this is going to be mounted to the rack, so we need to put these on here. We'll do them quick. Boom, there we go. I'll do the other side too and we'll be ready to put it in. There it goes. Out with the old and in with the new. All right, so now that we got everything mounted, we can get it powered up, get everything plugged back in, and then go test it out. All right, so there you go. That is all wired up now. Everything is working. So next step is for me to actually go upstairs and start testing some of these things, make sure that the internet traffic is actually working. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna go upstairs and test everything now. Looks good.
What does?
Our speed test. All right, well there you go, the switch is replaced now. I just did a speed test and checked everything. All the connections are working again, and yeah, pretty good. So hopefully this switch lasts more than 1.5 years than the other one did. I'm not sure what the warranty was on the old one. I just went ahead and bought a new one. I don't know if that was the right thing, or if I should have tried to actually go through the warranty process. Either way, these switches are fairly inexpensive, so I just bought a new one and replaced it. I think I spent $100, maybe $150 for this switch. They're fairly cheap. Well, guess what? It's only been 3 weeks, and as you can see right here, that doesn't look anything like. This doesn't look anything like there's a switch installed here, and it's because it's not. It's because the switch that I installed literally died in 3 weeks. So I would not recommend buying the Linksys switch that I just showed you a video of installing. I've actually already uninstalled it and sent it back because it was less than a month old. So I actually repurchased the same switch that I had in there that was basically 1.5 years old. So hopefully I'll have better luck with that one. Stay tuned for the next video because I'm actually going to be redoing this whole thing. I'll make some of the people happy that commented in one of my old videos that I should have redone it with a patch panel. So next video will be me having a patch panel, and this will all look very different. Stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time.